gang, boy, Tanager.
No, we keeping that. Welcome back, gang. Hey, man, it's the 6ix9ine Outsiders, man. We're here with another podcast, man. And we got a lot of shit to say in a record time. So, we got a whole lot to say about Tekashi and his whole rap situation and the Gooba video. We got some things to talk about with Boosie and DWade and Boosie and Webbie. So, just stay tuned, sit and watch. Make sure y'all subscribe, click the notification button so every time we drop something on YouTube, y'all can most definitely be the first ones to see it. So let's get into it. All right, man. So if y'all don't know,
let us know what you think as well in the comments down below.
Matter of fact, yeah, everything we about to discuss right now is controversial. So
yeah.
we need to know y'all opinions. So starting off with Tekashi, if y'all don't know the situation, pretty much what happened was he was running with some guys, some gang members, and he wasn't really about their life. He gets caught, and he's almost going down for RICO charges. So he decided to snitch in order to lessen his sentence, and now he's a free man. And so the debate on the table is snitching justified? Take it away, fellas, because I'm gonna be a fence sitter on this one.
Is snitching justified?
I'm gonna be a stack. Keep it a stack with you. Him snitching to get himself out there 40 years, I'll do the same shit. I'm not gonna do 40 years for a whole bunch of niggas that cross him.
So yeah, let me make that clear as well. Why he said that they was having sexual intercourse with the mother of his child. He stated that they kidnapped his mother. They also kidnapped him, robbed him, beat him, and tried to kill him. So, before anyone else says, that's the code and, that's what you gotta live by. Great, fine. But they broke their own code of loyalty. You were supposed to be loyal to this guy. How do you expect him to be loyal to your return? And I still haven't gave my intake on if he was right or wrong, so I'm gonna let my guy Francisco, aka Francis, take that away.
No.
I'm gonna wait.
On one of those points, because you had some pretty valid points. Future, aka Pericles, aka Zan Man, did say Shotty might be for the streets. So, baby mama, you can either rule that in or rule that out. She could have been for the streets. Were they together? We don't know.
Okay, so 3 points.
So I mean, she free game in some circles. She's free game. So that you can't really count as leewayed.
But then in some circles, especially the group of guys that I hang with on my uncle's side, we always have a code that that's your ex, then we don't mess with your ex. You know what I'm saying? We keep it in that margin where if you mess with her, then she off limits totally, even if y'all break up. So I'm still thinking from the street perspective, if that's my homie gal and we beefing, I'm still not gonna go mess with your gal because even, you know what I'm saying? Because we boys, you know what I'm saying? So,
and that is all a part of the bro code.
Exactly.
If you guys know what the bro code is, don't worry about it. We got y'all covered in later episodes.
Now, we'll touch on the bro code real quick on that part of the bro code, and then we'll get back to the talk. Now, in some circles, like that's an old age thing, the bro code. It's locked in still with certain groups. With other groups, get your ex, it's free game. Y'all ain't messing with each other no more, it's free game. I live by the old personal code, if you messing with her, I'm gonna try my best not to mess with her. If I know within my knowledge y'all messed around, she off limits. I ain't messing with this. Other people might go ahead and be like, well, shoot, bro, I ain't messing with her no more. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I don't necessarily agree with it, but it happens. You can't stop everybody.
Yeah.
Now,
love is love. So, but
love is love. Love is love.
So,
one.
Alright, so I'm fencing on you, with 6ix9ine, man. Because I understand where you're coming from. And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. None of you motherfuckers, none of you will do time for people that cross you the way that they did. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're gonna comment on here, you're gonna share it and say what you gotta say. Stop it. Stop trying to be cool for social media and all that. You're not gonna do 47 years for somebody that beat you and tried to kill you.
Exactly.
You're not doing it.
Exactly.
You're not doing it. Stop it. Let that be clear. It was a difference in the way that he snitched. All right, now if he was if us three just went and did a robbery and I snitched,
That's different.
that's one thing.
Yeah, that's different.
That I just went off and snitched. But if these dudes then beat me down, tried to shoot me, and then I get locked up for some shit that we all did, nah, bro, y'all niggas got to go. But however, still, y'all gonna take what I just said and run with it, and y'all not even sprinters. So pause yourself. But like I said, I'm fencing on it because I feel as though if you're not in that life, don't even like he did it for the reputation, which is cool. But like he got to realize, no, it ain't cool because you know you just can't fake shit like that. Like you can fake a lot of shit in life, but trying to be a fake gangbanger and you sending hits out to like Chief Keef and shit like that, that's not cool, bro.
That brings me to my point.
That's not cool, bro.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
So my point in the matter is, you know, I don't agree with 6ix9ine snitching because he didn't even take his own charge. See, there's cats out here that's putting hits on people that's getting years. Tiger King, for example, got what, 22 years for a hit that never even went through. Nobody got shot at. You know, Carol Baskin's life wasn't in danger at any time. It was basically whoever he called for the hit told on him. It was like, yo, he tried to pay me to do a hit, blase, blase. I don't even think payment was made. Tekashi, on the other hand, went on camera, placed his hit, put what, 10 to 30K on somebody's head, and that same person was shot at. Shots were fired. People were in danger. So, you know, you gotta take that charge, not get a year and some months or a year in time served. That's crazy.
On that part, I do agree on wholeheartedly. Like I said, you can't just try to like fake it in that life, and then when shit hit the fan, you're like, oh wait a minute, hold on, you know. So that's why I say I'm fencing on it because dealing with them circumstances. So say if he didn't do any of like, you know, putting out the hits and shit like that, that's why I feel it was justified. But since you did.
That, and he didn't have to bring up Cardi B.
Yeah, like
he didn't have to bring up Jim Jones.
Now you're just name dropping people.
Now you name dropping. So that within itself takes your little grouping of what you had. You know, you could have been like, nah, I wasn't really involved in that racketeering. It was possibly maybe these guys. You brought in a whole other bunch of names that ain't have nothing to do with your situation.
Right.
Yeah, you got beat. Yeah, you got robbed. Yeah, you got kidnapped. Yeah, your mom got kidnapped. But that's part of life, and you got to understand that.
I feel like you trying to rat out the whole blood gang at that one.
Exactly.
You was trying to rat out the whole blood gang.
At that point, it ain't about, bro. That's the game, bro. That's it. So
like you got to take one. You got to take charge. If you out here putting hits on people, you got to take that charge. You got to eat that. If you out here and you know you promoting all this blood stuff, this gang stuff, whatever, like whatever comes with that, you gotta eat that.
You signed that contract, man.
You signed it.
Yeah.
So
blood in, blood out. You signed it. That's the rule.
So look, for my ending point on the whole Tekashi thing, bro. If you ain't about that life, leave it alone, bro.
If you ain't trying to run on the street, don't jump off the porch.
He's gonna get his because they're not gonna let that be clear.
What? Here is a plot twist. Da-da-da-da. So, I was watching Vlad TV the other day, and this dude was like, you know, he told him like 2 years ago. He told Vlad like 2 years ago. He was like, yo, Tekashi might be one of these, you know, Fed plants that they just playing the game to start booking people up. So, you know, wherever Tekashi goes, he could get hit, he could not. But what the point that he was getting at was, you know, anybody that's like, yo, I'm gonna hurt Tekashi, I'm gonna kill Tekashi, boom, you automatically got bugs on your phone. You automatically got the feds looking at you, eyeing you, watching your every move, because he's a plant. You know, who else do you know gets one and some time served for everything he did?
Yeah.
You got people in there longer for less. So it's like, you know, the whole theory of him being a plant isn't far-fetched. So, you know, he could be untouchable for a point, or there could be somebody out there that's just like, hey, don't care.
Ain't nobody untouchable. Even JFK got one to the head. So ain't nobody untouchable, man.
On the birthday.
Man. Alright, man. Moving on. Next point. Let's talk about my man's Boosie. Alright, so if y'all don't know what, and we love Boosie. If y'all know about this subject, man. So pretty much, you've said it several times, but I guess recently again he went on live saying that he paid an adult woman.
Paid or would pay?
Paid.
He paid.
He paid.
That's confirmed.
It happened. It already happened.
Yeah, this happened maybe about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, so he paid an adult woman to give his son, who was very much underage, I think at the time he was 12 or 13, oral sex. And of course the debate with that is he wrong, is he not wrong? And my standpoint,
that nigga wrong.
He's wrong.
Hella wrong.
Like, stop it. If your guys' argument is like, that's a man's rite of passage, would you let your daughters do the same? And if your immediate answer is no, case closed. It's that simple. That shit can still fuck up a young man's life and his mental. You don't know. So before y'all jump like, oh man, boys are different and girls are different. So question with that is then, would it be okay if a grown man gave his son some oral sex? If your answer to that is no, end of discussion.
How much did he pay?
I don't know.
Because if it's $40,
$40.
$40,
$40 hoe?
I'm just kidding. That's a no-go. No, for me personally, that's a no-go. I'm not about to send my son through a rite of passage to the whorehouse or nothing like that, or find him a call girl at 13. He gonna figure it out. Yeah, we gonna have that birds of the beast talk. I'm gonna pass him. I'm gonna slide him a couple Jimmy hats so his mama gonna be like, hey, look, we ready to use him.
Man,
use him.
That's how you get them fucking rapists and shit, man. That don't even know that they're raping motherfuckers because they've been fucking since yay high, so they just think that
it's okay.
Right. Hey, I'm entitled to the pussy. So
live in a society where
you're never entitled to another person's body.
Never. Full consent.
If you gotta print you out a contract of consent, do it.
Save your ass.
And might save theirs.
So I want to bring up the fact that they try to throw DWade in there.
And that's why I said DWade Wade that those situations are
totally two different
things. Now, I made one post about it, and I was just like, yo, if it ain't your business and it ain't hurting you or fucking up your money anyway, mind your business. Your opinion on it is your opinion on it, but I mean, why are y'all sitting on like social media arguing about what the fuck this rich ass man is doing in his whole life? Leave it alone, man. Leave it alone.
I think that we should be congratulating or supporting DWade for the simple fact it's a black man supporting his child. The average black man would abuse his son for wanting to do, for doing something out of what his dad wanted him to do.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it from a DWade's point of view, and from a black man point of view is, my son is going into the transition. It's not the time for me to be abusing him. Motherfuckers like us going around like, man, I wish my son would be gay. Okay, well, fuck that. He's gay. So let's accept the fact that he's gay.
My thing is this. I ain't gonna cut you off. But all of y'all that's gonna watch this, and all of y'all that has disagreed with our points with DWade so far, how comfortable are you, or as adults, how comfortable are you with your parents to tell them anything? How comfortable can you walk up to them and just tell them anything?
Tell them everything.
Without any type of backlash.
Exactly.
If you don't have a good enough relationship like that, then you won't understand DWade's standpoint on it.
Exactly.
He's doing it just so at the end of the day, my child knows I love them no matter what.
Exactly.
Because a lot of our parents say that, I love you no matter what, but you read that fine print unless you do this, and this. So if you can't comfortably talk to your parents about anything, fucking pregnancy, STDs, new job, want to marry somebody, if you can't talk to them about stuff like that, you're not gonna understand why DWade is so supportive. Exactly. Simple as that.
I've had that question asked me before. What would you do if your son and or daughter were gay? My answer? I don't know what I would do, but they're my son and or my daughter. So I'm gonna love them regardless. You know, that's the choice that they made. I'm gonna support them because chances are they're not gonna have a lot of support coming out. But that's my seed, that's my child. I'm gonna support my child, whatever. I'm gonna be there for them. I'm not gonna ridicule them. I'm not gonna, you know, put them on the back burner or disown them or anything like that because of a choice. Or even if they feel like they were born that way, you know, that's just something that, you know, they're going through at the moment or for the rest of their life. So I'm gonna be there, getting their back 100%.
I will say this though. I don't give a fuck what your goddamn sexual orientation or your gender identity is. You ain't fucking in my house if you ain't paying no motherfucking bills in it.
Period.
No sex till you're married.
I probably should have said period a little bit, but it's okay.
The guy version is facts.
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 Well, you put a period at the end of that sentence, so it's period.
I put a comma because I'm not finished with my statement.
Yeah.
Comma.
So,
What y'all saying that?
however. Alright, man.
Semicolon.
And another thing too, you know, they say, oh, he probably should have took his son to therapy. I think he did take her to therapy. Ain't nobody else tripping. Did you pay for the therapy session?
That's my main thing. Like y'all be the way y'all argue about celebrities, y'all have to be getting paid for it. You gotta be.
Motherfuckers make a comment in a minute and y'all dogging this shit out in 20 seconds. It's like, let DWade live his life. DWade played in the league for decades and he's not tripping off of you. He got money still rolling in.
That's all he
So we tripping off of what this celebrity doing. He's making his money, he's living his best life. His daughter going out, living her best life. Their family is happy. He posts it on Instagram all the time. The fact is that we have to learn how to support our own. DWade is supporting his own. We so quick to down what the next person doing, and then we're not realizing that
just because it ain't the black way.
Exactly, and then we're supporting it. People don't understand that support is a big thing. It's like when you support somebody, they always know the person that you're supporting, like, okay, this person got my back regardless, it feels good. Because if you're doing something, you want somebody to support you. So if you going out here and you want to be this mechanic, you ain't never touched a car a day in your life. I can easily just say, nigga, you can't fix shit. But then in the other sense, I can say, nah, bro, you got it. Go ahead and achieve it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about supporting. So we sit up here downing them, but then DWade is like, I'm supporting her because I want her to be the best that she can be. So
that's all that matters. Especially if you any type of pro-black, you should want any black person around you to be the best that they can be.
Exactly.
So if the best thing for her is to fully make this transition,
leave it alone.
It ain't your business. Like, you know, if you got religious standpoints, fine. Still ain't your business.
It's always this one guy.
Now I will say, turning to me, if I had a son that was transitioning into a daughter, I would be okay with it. But I would be checking in on said daughter/son and asking them, are you sure you want to make this full transition? Because once you go through the procedure of a full transition,
you ain't coming back.
There's no coming back.
Now that I will say
that I know.
I wouldn't allow the sex change that early. Just because even me being an adult, I'm still making decisions that I'm not fucking sure of. So at that age, I honestly don't see how it's a definite yes to anything. Because how many times you've made a hard decision and then you turn around like, nah. Or you made a decision, fully committed, and then once you're into the situation from the decision, you're like, nah. So I would probably tell them most likely, wait. Just wait. Wait out all your options. Give it a couple months, couple years. You still feeling this way?
I'm with you 100%. I'll even go there with you. But
I don't know about that, because I can't be in the surgery room. And
look,
you got nothing to do!
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna just be like, man.
I'm gonna panic.
Alright, sis. Do you, girl?
I can't even sit through fucking childbirth.
Yeah, I haven't even been through it. I'm like,
I sure have.
with no kids, I'm like sitting here imagining every other day. I'm like, man, I'm having this beautiful wife, and then when she goes into labor, ooh, am I gonna be there? Am I gonna record it?
It's a beautiful, yeah.
See, I've seen childbirth. I've seen my own birth before. I was watching Saturday morning cartoons. That's a fun fact about me. For Fun Fact Friday, since we didn't get to do it this Friday, fun fact about me is I see my own childbirth while watching Saturday cartoons. True story. I guess whoever, my brothers, my younger brothers or something, was recording Saturday cartoons over my home video.
Said, fuck you.
I was watching Scooby-Doo and Badoom! My first moments of life.
You are an interesting man.
Changed my life.
That's me?
I'm gonna give mine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give mine on the next
yes.
episode.
I was like, oh, okay. Who recorded this? Oh, my dad. Oh, okay. Oh, well, he was there. Cool. Man, this is weird. Is that me breathing? Oh, wow. Life just took on a whole nother meaning.
I'll be scarred.
All right. So last subject of this episode. We already touched on this man once, but we're gonna touch on him twice. And I don't really like touching on men, so this is gonna be my last time touching on this subject.
Unless we talk about Webbie.
We are.
We'll get to that.
We're talking about Boosie
We'll get
and
to that in a
Webbie.
moment.
What the fuck going on with the dynamic duo, the Batman and Robin, man? Like, they arguing this shit, bro.
INDEPENT.
I feel as though it's like this. If you got any type of situation with your homeboy, your man's, whoever,
Say it.
keep that shit off of social media.
Oh, yeah, say that too. Never mind, that's on my phone.
I mean, cause you're gonna get into it. You're gonna get into it with your people. Like, I think that's just inevitable to not ever get into it with somebody. You're gonna disagree on something, and if you don't, somebody's lying. You're gonna disagree on something, but it's all about how you can agree to disagree. So if some shit go wrong, be fucking man, talk about it. You know, if somebody says something they're not supposed to say, somebody did something they're not supposed to do, talk about it. Like, y'all make shit harder than what it's supposed to be. Y'all take little shit and blow it out proportion. And, well, Boosie and Webb situation, I won't say it's that small because it got, you know, it's dealing with like, I was locked up, you talking about you love me, you weren't really around, so now that I'm out, and you want me to do all this and that for you, but you ain't trying to eat your damn self. So,
Let me stop the brakes on that. First of all, I don't appreciate Boosie saying that Webbie didn't check in on him. I'm gonna stop you right there. I can pull up the conversation between Webbie and Boosie on the phone while he was in jail and he was talking to him. So then I'm gonna stop Boosie on because I think that was hella disrespectful. Number two, if my homeboy is in jail and my goal is to continue with my career, don't forget Webbie was still in his little prime. So my life ain't gotta stop because you in jail. I still gotta make a living, you know what I'm saying? So Boosie wanted him to, because from what I heard is that nobody couldn't put shit on his books because all his files were locked up. That's what I heard. Not how sure truth, you know, I'm not sure if that was true or not. But then you make a song about Webbie, how he had your back. So you kind of contradicting yourself a little bit. Mm-hmm. And you made that album after you got out of jail. So I'm kind of confused on how Webbie wasn't there, but then you had a whole song on how he was there.
Mr. Hatch,
Kind of confused.
what's going on?
So, you know, and Boosie and Webbie are my favorite Southern rappers right off the bat. You know, shout out to them, you know, my homeboy, you know, my cousin Cam, you know, he a dog with Boosie. You say something wrong, so
Yeah, he's not with us today, but
I'm saying this very carefully because I don't want him popping up in my house. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, Webbie got his own way of doing things and Boosie got his own way of doing things, you know. I feel like they need to squash it, especially the best duo in rap career. Dude, it's like, come on now, squash it. They should do it. Mix it together though.
Because Webbie was talking some real thug loving, man. It was
Oh,
pretty
man.
nefarious.
I thought it was fake, and then I went and seen it. I thought it was fake, and then I went on his page, and then I looked, and the gay shit he was saying was really what the gay shit he was saying.
So, alright, obviously, with his fucking slang, I'm hoping he was meaning something else. And that's just with his slang, it came out the way we heard it. And hopefully he meant something else. But also check out the videos. Webbie, we gonna get you some help, bro.
Man, I hit you in the booty and a nut on your face and then leave like, bro, come back, come
Can you tell
back.
the dude that I had your daddy and you next? Like,
If you can find my dad and then fuck him, I gotta shake your hand, bro, because I can't find that nigga. So,
I ain't shaking that hand.
yeah, I probably won't shake your hand.
I probably would throw up.
There's a lot of dirty hands. This you sanitizer.
Ooh, you gonna do it on coronavirus too? Boy, you nasty.
I think they're gonna be back cool though.
Did you wear a mask?
Did you, nigga? Did you wear a condom, nigga?
Well, I don't even want to go that deep. Pause. Yeah, that's like getting into an argument with Bagwell. Don't know if y'all seen Prison Break. Pretty good show. Y'all seen Prison Break?
No.
Oh, great show. So the person I'm referring to is Bagwell. He was like basically the white version of Webbie at this point. In this point, you know, talking about eye slash the neck and, you know, do all the booty stuff. That was Bagwell. So when I heard Webbie say that, I was like, yo, next he's gonna say, I'm gonna have you grab my pocket. That's a bad situation. But yo, Webbie.
What the fuck, bro?
Get well soon, bro.
Please, cause like, what the fuck, bro?
Come on, man.
For real, bro.
That's stressful.
Why?
First you got Tekashi, you got Snitching Popular, and now you got the hoodest guy talking about booty bumping, bro.
Oh, back on the 6ix9ine situation. How do you feel about what Meek and Snoop Dogg said? I forgot to bring that up. How do you guys feel about that? Snoop Dogg did not appreciate 6ix9ine snitching. Meek Mill was dumping on 6ix9ine while in the process of welcoming his kid into the world. How do you feel about that?
So, Snoop Dogg, I respect Snoop Dogg heavily. And nigga beat a murder charge. So, he was really in that life. So like I said, well, I didn't say it, but I'm gonna say it now. The shit that 6ix9ine is doing is very disrespectful to people that are either in industry life or have been in. It's very, like, he's literally spitting on them. like you really disrespecting them, and because for a lot of those folks, like they didn't have the option of choosing to be in there like you do. Like, it was no option. Like, moms working fucking 4 jobs, still can't pay the rent. She got motherfucking kids, I'm the oldest. I gotta step up and I gotta help. They not, you know, my grades ain't the best. I'm not the best athlete, but I know how to move this motherfucking work. I know how to do this and that. I got a support system in these motherfucking streets. Like, this was their life. And so you pretty much is taking their life, the life that they lived, the struggles and the hardships they went through, you taking that shit as a motherfucking joke.
Right.
That's highly disrespectful. Now, Meek is saying the same thing, and like I told y'all earlier in this video, I fence it on it because I personally wouldn't put myself in a position like that because I'm not a fucking street nigga. So I personally wouldn't put myself into cautious situation. But still, you was in it. You should have dealt with you. You should have took your time. But with Meek, like, he was pressing it a little too much. Your child was just born.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone, bro. You pray, like I said, I just keep saying, like, just keep all that drama shit off social media, because if you really want to do something to this nigga, just like, nigga, like, even if you were going back and forth on Twitter, like, nigga, where you at? I'll pull up now. If it's that serious, because now you going back and forth with him for what? You know for a fact he trolls to piss people off on purpose,
and people fall for it.
Right, and you fell for it. So every time you say something, he's eating it up. Like, so,
Dummy.
and everybody's like, yo, let me touch on this. I seen so many fucking posts about this. Yo, I can't fuck with nobody that support this nigga and this and that. Do y'all niggas look? In the film industry, or with celebrities, there is no such thing as bad publicity. So every time you post that and share that shit, you doing exactly you're doing exactly what he wants you to do. You're giving him more recognition. And if you on his videos just to watch to see the fuck this snitch ass nigga put out, you making this nigga money.
Dummy.
So
See, I had a convo about this with one of my coworkers, one of my good friends as well. And they were like, yeah, you know, cats from that area, cats from New York, don't rock with him. But we don't support him. We don't support his music because he a snitch, he a rat, da-da-da-da. But we still gonna tune into the antics. So I'm like, yo, to me that don't make sense, because like, you tune into the antics, you're giving the man energy. You're giving the situation energy. You're giving your own personal energy to this guy because you're watching him. Like, yeah, he's a rat. Yeah, he be cutting up. Yeah, he be doing his antics and trolling. But it's like, y'all feed into that. If y'all really don't support what he does, y'all really don't agree with what he does,
Cut it off.
cut it off. Cut it out your life. Don't give that energy.
And with all you hundreds, thousands, millions of y'all that say that y'all fuck with, if y'all all stop paying attention to what this nigga doing, his shit is gonna drop significantly.
Bad.
Y'all probably giving him more hype than his fans. Honestly.
Y'all gonna be mad at me. But I like 6ix9ine. I really do.
He's funny.
It's a different type of music. The name of his songs. Go look it up on Google and tell me if you find it.
Fucking name of songs, that fucking Google video. Lord.
We ain't gonna talk about that. So my thing is with it is you know, like I fucks with him, you know. I don't agree with the snitching. I don't. But then I don't want to do 47 years for you. So I'm gonna have to snitch.
That's pretty much how it is.
Oh, when they say he had 47 years, I said, oh, and my mom was in danger and my baby mama got raped. Okay, cool.
Wait, raped?
Well, not
Really?
raped. I don't know.
Cause like I
What?
said,
No. So, but what?
no, Hercules did say
no.
she for the streets.
No, his baby mama didn't get raped.
No, but wasn't she with? Was it Trippie Redd or was it Chief Q?
Probably both of them.
Or was
I
it?
want to say it was Chief. I'm not sure.
I'm not. Yeah. So
Fact check us on that.
yeah. So
Let us know in the comments down below.
if your people, if your baby mama was getting ran through and your mama was in danger, do you really want to do 47 years in jail? Because by the time you get out, your mama might not be here. You know what I'm saying? So my mama is the first thing that I think about when I do shit. Like, you know, I'm just saying from that point of perspective. If I'm out here in the streets, I don't think most niggas take that into consideration. One thing that I've always learned when I was growing up is my uncle say, never sell drugs out of your mama house. Never know. Don't ever let a nigga know where you lay your head at. So I'm not finna sit here and do drugs out of my crib. Or I'm not finna sit and do drugs in Mexico where my mama lay her head at. Nigga, that was dumb. So you gotta be smart about how you maneuver. I don't know if anybody's seen Snowfall. Franklin had more trap houses throughout where he was. Franklin had a house in the hills. Nobody knew where the hell he stayed until the police found out where he stayed at. It's a street mentality. So if you're gonna do it, be smart about it. He was dumb when he snitched. Well, not that the fact, well, yeah, that he snitched, but then he was dumb for allowing the niggas that he knew was crooked to know where his mama laid his head at. That was dumb.
Now another thing with that though, do you think that if he wouldn't have snitched, that he would have solidified his mom's safety and just did his time?
That's a good question.
Cause I grew up around cats that believed in TYOC, take your own charge. You out here wilding, you out here putting hits on cats.
That's all
You gotta sit down and take your time out. When the time comes, if you get caught, you gotta take your time out. So like you snitching like really doesn't do any good for you. You know, if your hands dirty too, like if you throwing stones, don't hide your hand.
But like,
keep your hand out.
But like I said, so like with that, I believe in that. You know, if you did it, don't do the crime. You can't do the time.
So don't snitch to get your time reduced.
So,
take what is due to you, and roll like that.
But like I said, personally, I wouldn't even do the shit that he did because I'm not finna try to fit in with y'all if I'm not with you, especially for no fucking reputation. But like,
and he banging Treyway. You at this point, you're pretty much in the group because you banging Treyway. You calling out Treyway and all of your songs, you Trey, all that other stuff. So it's like you in that group. So whatever group charges they get, you're included in that because you are verbally on camera supporting it. You are saying that you're a part of this gang, this group, whatever, what have you.
Right.
So you gotta accept responsibility for the things that they do too. That's like, you know, if one gangster gets caught for a murder, you know, usually what they do is they try and tie that murder to other gang members. So it's like a collective sweep of said gang.
but okay, so now off of this is gonna be the last point. I'm gonna let you know. We're gonna leave it on this point. So taking your own charge is one thing, but taking other charges is another. I want your opinion.
Damn.
I did it. No, because specifically off of what he just said, that's why I gotta play devil's
Card that
advocate.
say Uno and skip, you just do that and skip.
I just gotta play devil's advocate. I gotta play devil's advocate with him. So.
Alright, so depending on the situation.
I did a murder. They picked you up for it. You going to jail for it.
Was I involved in the murder at all? Did you tell me about the murder? Was I there with you?
I told you about it.
Was I there with you?
You could have been.
But was I there? Because if I was there at the murder with them, seeing the man murder somebody.
Well, honestly, with that, because I was in criminal justice, you gonna go down anyway because you ain't trying to stop me. So you accomplished the murder. So you wasn't there.
Guilty by association?
But I mean, what would you call, you know, trying to stop guys like, yeah, bro, chill, don't do that. And you go do it anyways.
They still gonna get you because that wasn't, you didn't try hard enough.
What am I supposed to do? Tie you down?
Jump in front of the bullet.
Detain me.
Jump in front of the bullet?
Yep.
No.
Then he would have caught a body regardless. So I can't help my man if he just shot me for jumping in front of the bullet trying to stop.
So look, they know that me and you run tight, and they know like, all right, if we can't get this motherfucker, we can just get one of them. So they go for you. You got my motherfucking charge. What do you do?
I'm snitching on you. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker, you killed him.
Follow the code, bro.
Man, fuck.
Francis.
That's a toughie. If I ain't got no involvement, man, I ain't gonna snitch. But I don't know
it ain't got nothing to do
on.
with me.
I plead the fifth.
I told you about it.
Whatever y'all give me off for pleading the fifth.
Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, disregard it. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
I told you about it though.
I wasn't here.
I told you about it after I did it, and therefore you didn't go to the police about it.
Oh, you quick with this.
Oh no, I didn't hear you say that. I thought you were talking about the 6ix9ine situation.
Well, if I ever rob a bank or anything, or you know, become a
Damn.
That answers that question.
No, man, we ain't stopping shit. I didn't hear you. I was really zoning the fuck out. You told me about it. Now rewind that. See, when you skipped over me, I zoomed the fuck out because it had nothing to do with me.
Because his question was he there? And at first I said, yeah. I said, but then no, because he'll automatically be an accomplice regardless. So I said, you wasn't there, but I
But wait,
told
who knows that you told me?
you.
I will. Who? But like, if like you said, if I knew but didn't go to anybody, then who told him that I knew you were gonna go murder somebody? That you told me. Somebody had to tell you something.
Nobody, but that's why I put
Because
it.
I'm gonna just be like, yo,
Look, that's why I put it in. They know that me and you roll together. They know that me and you real tight. And if they can't get to me,
They can get to you.
they gonna get you.
This sounds like the Frank Lucasen.
We know that y'all two had beef with this dude. One of y'all had to kill him.
Officer, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any beef with anybody.
But
My friend,
right, but
I don't think he has any beef with anybody. What we were doing that night was playing P4. We was on the Call of Duty for a while, and he went home.
The interrogation is done. They telling you right now, nigga, if they take you to court, you doing 65 for me.
You gotta prove it. You gotta prove that I knew.
That's what you stick with?
Yeah, you gotta look. First off, you gotta. It's not about what you know; it's about what you can prove in court.
Facts.
So you gotta prove that I knew about this murder. You gotta prove that he came to me premeditated with this murder and carried it out with my knowledge.
What
With
the
my
text
full
message
knowledge.
at, what the text message at though? What the
Because
evidence, though?
my thing is this.
He takes my home about none of that.
And I tell people this all the time. Deny.
See, now I understand it from their perspective. Now, if it would have happened that way, okay.
No, I was just throwing out a fucking.
If the scenario don't fit, you must have quit.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'd rather be like, what the evidence at though? You ever heard someone call?
Now, if I was an accomplice to it, then I would just have to take my seat, bro.
No, fuck that, nigga. I'm still denying that shit, nigga.
No, I'm denying, but it's like you got proof, and it's like, yo, hey, my name is da 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 da, and we about to go do this.
I'm like, nigga, that ain't even me.
It wasn't me.
But
You may caught me on the camera. It wasn't me.
that just goes to show y'all niggas need to think before y'all do anything else.
Shut up.
Just think.
Take this quarantine time to brew you a nice cup of green tea. You can put a little honey in it, sugar, whatever to your taste, and just think about your actions because every action has ramifications.
She trying to end the video so quick.
Nigga, we've been going for like 30 minutes on this one.
He's sleepy,
Ain't no time limit on us talking to our peoples.
It ain't.
No.
But I'm tired of talking to you motherfuckers. So,
I'm good tired.
with that being said, if y'all got any comments, complaints,
like button,
or concerns,
hit the share. Let us know what you think.
drop that shit. We
Subscribe wherever it may be.
Yeah, it's
We'll
gonna be
put it
somewhere. We're gonna have a new video, of course. Yeah. Fuck y'all.